What's going on, everyone? Speedy here. It's Sunday. Just got back from taking care of my grandmother in rehab. So my dog died last video I made, and it's been a minute because that was a tough hit. And now my 95-year-old grandmother took a hit, fell, shattered her hip, leg, stitches in her head, and needed emergency surgery and is in rehab now, requiring 24/7 family support. So I'm one of her caretakers, and she's blind and deaf, so we have to be there to advocate and speak on her behalf and help understand what's going on, because it can be frightening. So anyways, sitting with my grandmother yesterday and overnight, I took some time, put some notes down, and I wrote, who takes care of the leader? And life has been heavy. I obviously just shared with you guys I've experienced loss. I know everyone in the world has experienced loss, right? And people are dealing with physical pain. I'm dealing with physical pain. Hello. And ailments, right? People just don't see, and they think you're fine, but you're not, right? And that's even not just physical, but mental too, right? Spiritual, emotional. I've had family, right? My grandmother, my mom, other people in my family just going through serious medical, physical things, right? Mental things. So trying to balance family, relationships, work, even serving as a reservist, serving my country, and taking care of people at both sides of the spectrum. Somewhere in all of that, I'm trying to also take care of myself. And it's got me thinking about something. And that's that question. Who takes care of the leader when the leader is hurting too? Because leadership does not make you immune to life, right? We're all human. And you can walk into work responsibly and for 20 other people, be responsible, right? Or more, right? And something in your own life is completely falling apart or failing, right? And those 20 plus people, right, or more have things happening too. And it could be all different kinds of things. Someone's family member terminally ill, sick children, sick spouse, they lost someone themselves or something, right? Struggling with marriage, relationships. Someone could be scared, hurting physically, and somebody else might be completely fine, right? They're in a season of everything's going good, right? So we don't know what everybody is carrying. We just don't know what each other is carrying. And that's why I've been thinking so much about balance. People talk about finding balance like there's this magical point in the middle, this perfect aura, this perfect balance where everything becomes perfectly still. And I don't think that's real. Think about an old-fashioned balance scale. It's constantly moving, left, right. But sometimes your family needs more of you. Sometimes work, the mission needs more of you. And sometimes one of your people needs more of you, right? And then sometimes you need more of you. So the goal here isn't keeping that scale perfectly centered. You're just never going to get there. The goal is recognizing when you're gone, you've gone too far in one direction, having the courage to adjust back to the other direction. Because there are two extremes, right? And you can become so selfless that you destroy yourself trying to take care of everybody. Or you can get hurt so many times in life that you go completely into self-preservation. And you stop trusting, you stop giving, you stop considering how your actions affect other people, because you tell yourself, I'm finally choosing me. And protecting yourself is not wrong. Boundaries are not wrong, but self-preservation without empathy can eventually become isolation. Selflessness without boundaries can become self-destruction. And healthy leadership, honestly, healthy life is somewhere in motion between those two. There's an old saying that I've said it numerous times, right? Hurting people hurt people. I think there's a lot of truth in that. Sometimes people have been hurt so badly that they build walls around themselves. And they're not necessarily trying to hurt anybody. They're trying to make sure nobody hurts them again. But here's something I'm learning. Pain can explain our behavior without excusing our behavior. I'm going to say that again. Pain can explain our behavior without excusing our behavior. Our healing shouldn't require somebody else to bleed. And I think the opposite of that saying matters too. Healing people can heal other people. They can help other people heal, right? And when we deal with our pain instead of constantly handing it to someone else, we become better leaders, better teammates, better friends, better partners, spouses, better parents, better humans in general, right? And here's something else leaders need to hear, I feel. You don't have to fix everybody. Sometimes taking care of somebody means just listening. Sometimes it's just checking in. Sometimes it's giving them grace. Sometimes it's saying, I don't know how to fix this. I don't have an answer, but I'm here. And sometimes leadership means saying, I don't have the capacity today. That's okay, leaders. That is okay. Taking a knee is not quitting. Resting is not going silent. Asking for help is not abandoning your responsibilities. Sometimes you have to let somebody else carry you. And remember, we always know this, but we forget every day as we're going on in life, right? Life is short. None of us know what's coming tomorrow. We just don't. The position you're in will eventually be filled by somebody else once you leave. The uniform, whether you're, at any job, or if you wear a uniform, or our military folks, right? It'll eventually be worn by someone else. The organizations, the jobs you're at, they will continue. But people remember people. They remember who showed up when life got hard. They remember who listened. They remember who gave them grace. And they remember who hurt them when they were already hurting. So maybe the question is not, how do I perfectly balance everything? The question is, who am I choosing to become while I'm carrying it? Take care of your people. Take care of your mission. Take care of the people that you love. But take care of yourself too. And don't let what hurt you turn you into someone who hurts everyone else around you. You do not need perfect balance, okay? And don't let what hurt you just destroy you, because I've seen that happen to people. Perfection is not real. We all need to have enough awareness to recognize when the scale has tipped so far to one extreme, and we need to have the courage to bring it back. That, my friends, is leadership, and that is life.